TV soap news and spoilers say what will happen next week, January 29th to February 2nd, 2023. Today we continue to give you new predictions about what's happening in Salem. If you're curious to know what will happen, don't miss this video. Talking about the story related to John, recently John has been having nightmares. Recently he almost attacked Marlena. Realizing that John's mental health was becoming increasingly problematic, she turned to Steve for support. Additionally, Constantine is pressuring Steve to learn about the pawn. It seems like Steve knows something about it, but he doesn't want to share the secret and wants to bury it. So Steve told Kayla about his concerns about Constantine. Someone is using Steve and John's secret to attack them. Speaking of Alex and Teresa, they were having an argument when Alex witnessed Teresa's kiss with Brady. Then if Alex doesn't trust her, she can decide to leave. It could be said that Teresa and Alex play a game of truth or dare. Not stopping there, Brady was accused by Alex of having feelings for Teresa, but Brady will certainly refuse this feeling. When things are getting worse for Teresa at work and Alex can't help, Brady may have to step in, so maybe Brady thinks she needs to be closely monitored. That's why Brady ruined John and Marlena's evening alone, because she wanted Teresa to stay in the same apartment as Marlena and John so he could take care of her. Speaking of Paulina, she knows she has cancer. However, Paulina may be in a state of crisis when faced with this harsh truth. Therefore, who will help Paulina overcome those bad things? Johnny and Chanel's wedding is approaching. Putting aside her worries, Paulina will help her daughter plan the wedding. Meanwhile, Johnny asks Chad to be his best man at his wedding. Speaking of Everett, it seems like he's finally found out that Jada, his ex-wife, is also in town in Salem. Jada and Everett will meet sooner or later. Or someone will finally find out who Jada's ex-husband is before Everett's efforts to cover it up. Speaking of Lucas, he's not as free as what Harris had agreed upon before. Things might even get worse, and Kate worries about Roman and Lucas's safety. Seemingly to save himself, Lucas began to have bold ideas. He gambles by asking Chad and Everett for an interview. But will luck come to Lucas, or will bad things continue to happen? Speaking of Xander, it seemed like things were going well for him and Sarah when trouble struck again. Clyde is targeting him the same way he did Stefan and Ava. Finally, for the safety of Sarah and baby Victoria, will Xander suffer the same fate as Ava and Stefan? Those are the outstanding stories that will take place next week that we want to share with you. Our TV channel Soap News and Spoilers is the place for those who want to know how the Salem story goes, as well as Great Days of Our Lives updates and news. So subscribe to our channel to get what you want. Bye-bye.